Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only Feehans. It's only Feehans.
3, 2, 1, hit it, kids. Welcome back to another episode, of OnlyFeehans with me, Kerryn Elizabeth Feehan, your left-handed wonder. With our special guest today. I've known this comic for a long time. Originally a Philly guy.
Yep, from Philly.
But just like been around, like working all the clubs, working the road, different like writing gigs here and there. What was that show you did with Danny Brown? No.
Yeah.
What was that? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember
That was a
it.
good one.
Yep.
Tom Cassidy is here, everybody, you guys. Woo!
Good to be here.
What was that called? House something, no?
That was called Danny's House.
Danny's House.
It
He's
did
so
one
funny.
full season.
Why did he like you?
Well, he didn't hire me. I haven't heard from him in a while. I messaged him recently.
Sorry for bringing this
I
up.
messaged him when he was like, come do my podcast when you're in Austin, because I was like, your podcast is funny.
Yeah.
And then I messaged him, and it was like the day he announced he was going to rehab.
Oh, that's a
So
weird
bad timing
thing.
on
Yeah,
my end.
yeah,
But Danny, we
that's
hope
a
you're
tough
doing
timing.
good, baby. I miss you.
That's a tough
I
time.
think about you all the time.
So is he out of rehab? When was
No,
that?
I think he's in now.
Good
and
for
I'm not
him.
trying
What's
to,
he
yeah,
in
yeah,
for?
Sure, you've been to rehab.
I actually haven't, but I've been to AA like
You
a
should have
lot.
gone to rehab, is what I
100%.
meant.
I couldn't
I'm sorry.
afford rehab.
Yeah.
When
But
I
think
needed
he's in
it.
there now. So I tried to make that about me somehow, but it makes sense. But yeah, Danny's House. It was a good show. They're reposting that on Noisy on YouTube, so you can watch all those
cool.
episodes. And it's just because his podcast is successful, and they're trying to capitalize on it.
That's business.
Yep. Good to be here. I've never walked through 9/11 to get to a
No?
podcast before.
And that's just what they call my pussy. Listen, guys. Don't you like it? Did you read any names? Do you want any marijuana or no?
I guess. Dang, this is weird the way you're hitting it with your one hand.
This guy's just like doesn't feel like working right now. Like that hurt. Like he came out of like the cast today, and like we were walking around in this sort of like bubble,
Are
and
you
then
calling your right hand him?
it's
right
a dominant hand. So
Okay.
it's probably a man.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It gets all the work done. Like the left hand is clearly for decoration and assistance here and there.
You put up your middle finger. It's
Yeah, I
like very
put up my middle
purple.
finger. It's not as blue anymore, right? Don't you think the coloring's gotten a lot better? I think. Mr.
I don't think you're capable of ashing.
I got it.
There you go.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Thanks, bro. Look, see, I can even do this. I can do this for a short period of time, but then when I feel that bone in my hand start hurting, then I cut it out.
Sure. I started watching your podcast about how you hurt your arm,
What a snooze.
but then something came up, and then I didn't watch the rest of it, and because I wanted to be caught up on how this happened, but I don't know.
The truth is kind of like a boring story.
Well, just give me the 60-second version.
I was trying to do a box jump in a workout class, and I
Oh.
think I probably like went to see if the instructor was like looking at my ass,
Mm-hmm.
and he wasn't. So I decided to break my hand to get his attention.
Fair enough. Well, it worked.
I punched the box on my ascension. On my jump up, I like jump punched the box.
Did you scream?
It's like really goofy looking. No, I was like, that fucking hurts. And that was
Yeah.
in the warm up. I finished the warm up. I was doing the assault bike. I was trying to do kettlebell snatches. And my teacher was like yelling at me
Yeah.
because I couldn't do them. He's like, what's wrong? He has a British accent. He's like, oh no, you have a British accent, but same
know.
language. I was like, fuck you. I think my hand's broken.
hand?
So anyway,
How do you feel about British people?
Some of them are ugly.
I love their voices, but they're just there's only a few people you can hate on now, and I feel like British people are one of them.
Yeah, that's like open season.
Yeah.
That type of white person, for
yeah,
sure.
exactly. So that's
Yeah.
nice.
So that's fun. Right, respectful and fucking stupid and the shitty teeth and the shitty taste in food and music and sports and shit. You know, they don't even, their favourite, they're like footy, they call it football, but they don't even wear pads or really hit each other, give each other CTE like we do in America.
For some reason, your British accent's making me not be able to do a British accent right now, and I can't get to the bottom of it.
Because yours is worse. Like,
Yeah, I guess.
mine's like decent.
Yours is okay.
I have
It's not good, but
my
it's
some words I really hit well.
yeah.
Can you do a Philly accent?
Water.
Nice.
Water.
What do you think are some like stereotypical words that people make fun of you?
Excuse me, a journalist just entered the chat.
The N-word. Am I right? Hey, good to be here.
Tom, we're 5 minutes
Holy
in.
hell. You said what are words from Philly? What do you mean? They're racist people.
5 minutes in.
Oh, sorry. Cut it.
I said water. You
We
said
can-
the other.
We can
You're
fix
the
it in
worst.
post. Start over anyway. I don't want to mention
Start
that
over.
Danny Brown thing anyway. Listen,
What? I know. You're just like,
my
oh,
legs are so thick. I'm looking at myself on the camera.
you
I'm the
have.
fattest I've ever been.
Talk
I'm
on
a
it. I'm
thick
getting
bitch.
fat right now, Tom. Me and you are getting fat right now. I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna be like $125. I think I'm really gonna settle in. I'm gonna get some
But
like
what are you now?
117, 118.
I'm the fattest I've ever been in my life.
How much do you weigh?
192.
Yo, that's fat. That's like Pat's weight.
I got an ass like a Latino woman, dude.
I'm gonna start calling you Chris Scopo.
I'm trying to lose. I
very
gotta lose
inside.
7 for summer. I'm trying to get down to 185.
7 for summer.
Yeah. Socks are coming off. Do you do that one at a time?
That's how we win him back.
The grossest striptease of all time.
You gotta make eye contact. Hey, hi.
Who are you doing that for? Chris Scopo? What's going
Daryl. Daryl knows.
on? Oh.
So what do you think it is?
What are we talking about?
Your
Why I'm
weight
fat?
gain.
It's a few things. I'm married.
Yeah, so you're
I think
settled
you get
in.
fatter when you're married.
You get fat when you're happy.
I'm 37.
Yikes.
You get fatter, I think, when you start getting to that age. Because I've always had a very thin build. I also go on the road with Are You Garbage, and they're both fat. So I eat like them.
Wait. That's the fucking... Those guys eat shit. You guys just, like, inject cheese into your veins.
Let's not go that far. But they like to eat good, and I like to eat good.
No, it's not good.
I got to tighten up.
When do you guys work out together the next day, too?
Oh,
I
what?
know. That would be, like, a different scenario.
Sure.
That would be...
Absolutely.
I think that would cancel itself out. That would be... awesome if you guys were like, yeah, sure, we can pig out, but like, let's go fucking lift some weights in the morning. You should be leading that. You're the least fat of the three.
Sure. No, I'm not, though, anymore. The producer
Yeah, you are.
weighs less than me.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't counting the producer.
Fair enough. Yeah, what? I'm less fat than those two?
Yeah, dude.
That's
Kevin blew up. Like, Kevin was medium.
He's all right,
And
comparatively. But anyway, let's not talk about the only people who give me money in comedy. Let's move on.
you brought him
My
up.
thighs are thick. And I've had it. Pat, you got thick thighs.
Yeah, but he works out with Chris D. He's slimming down. He's
Sure.
toning up for summer.
No, he looks great. I'm just trying to.
I'm the
Damn it.
fucked one. I'm going to have a
Well,
fucking bat
girls-
wing.
Girls really like it.
What girls?
Thick thighs?
The girls who tell me about my thighs.
What girls? What do they say?
They say they like an ass on a man.
Yeah, I mean, thigh talk is popping.
I mean, I like the idea of like a strong thrust, I suppose. I'm not trying to go to bed with a prima ballerina.
Sing it, sister.
But
When does the show start?
Tom, we're crushing. This is
What?
my best episode.
Oh my God.
Look at
This is on? I
Yeah.
thought we were just doing a mic check.
Yeah, now we like work on our
Nice.
mobility.
Sure.
This is for like, you know, the little square that tells you like 65 and plus people are watching your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's for them. Get that mobility going.
How long are you going to be like that for?
3 weeks, so they
not so
say.
bad, yeah.
So they say. I think I'll probably just like charge the office in like a week. I'll be like, I'm better.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you bringing up politics like I'm smart enough to comment on what's going on with Donald Trump? You know I'm not. You know I don't follow. You know I don't care. I mean, to me, I agree. All this is doing is galvanizing his base and making him more powerful. It's all theater.
Yeah. I mean, politics is gay, right?
Gay. Louis J. Gomez said it best. Said it best. The philosopher of our time.
Sure. Voltaire and Gomez. But it is, you know?
Well, it's like Pat gets caught up in it because he's Lebanese and in his country they're not allowed to vote.
Sure. Are you?
If they have breasts. I'm
Would
sorry.
you go
So
back and
Pat
fight
can't
in their
vote.
war, Pat?
Wait, what? What?
Would you go back and fight in the war, in like a Lebanese war?
Are they at war?
Well, I'm not.
Aren't they always? I don't fucking know. you talking about?
God.
Nah,
Is your country at war?
Lebanon's a place you leave. Like, you leave for America.
Okay.
Yeah. So, no one stays there. No one, like, really fights there unless they're, like, native.
Okay. Well, like, my one friend, his uncle went back. He wasn't even from there, and he, like, went and fought in their war. It was, like, the Croatian War in the 90s.
Yeah, I remember that. Those were like the yellow ribbons.
Yeah.
Remember the yellow ribbons?
Sure.
Do you remember? I just felt like that could be a song.
Yeah. How many?
I have been managing my pain with marijuana,
Nice.
etc.
Do you take Tylenol at least?
No, because I think you're supposed to like feel pain and like all that stuff like gets me constipated, and I hate being constipated. I like being a regular smooth Sally.
Man, I've been
Let's hear it.
shitting up a storm the past like week, dude.
Yuck.
Like, if I had diarrhea for one more day, I was gonna go to the doctor.
Why is it so loosey goosey?
Cause I'm eating like shit on the road, and I
Yeah.
think it's like my allergies.
Are you drinking, too?
And like
Are
a
you-
little bit, but not like a lot.
Drinking?
The diarrhea started way before the drinking. Like
But how much? But if you're drinking and also eating like
right before
high
a
fat,
show. Like, I would rather have explosive diarrhea before a show than be backed up. Like, there's nothing worse than that. Going on stage and you, like, have to take a dump.
Oh, I'm like, I would leave. Like, I'd be like, I'm taking it. I don't care what point I was at.
But comedy's also such a natural diuretic, too. Like, if you can't go and then you're about to perform, you
Right.
have to go.
Yeah, sometimes. Well, okay, I'm like I always hold the pee in because I think having that sense of urgency can really translate on stage.
Can you say that one more time in Spanish? I'm sorry.
You gonna have to go pee pee. Oh man, let me get
How many more accents can you? Let's see how many accents we can fit you in on this
I
episode.
think I'm done.
But yeah, like there was a show on Thursday, I think, where I thought I was gonna have to call them from the bathroom and be like,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to not do the show." Or no, 5 minutes. Give me 5. But no, I
Right,
got
you
it
just
out.
stall. You would just be able to stall.
Yeah. But I think it's back to normal today, so that's nice.
I mean, it's important. I was getting
Very important.
Those pain pills, those things freaking knock you up. They and then I received my moon cycle at this like same like the day after I had surgery.
You're on your period?
Right. So not
I
only
really don't know. What the fuck is a moon cycle?
I try to use euphemisms to sort of like make it like a little more ladylike.
Cool. Say one more word I don't understand. Let's try a third one.
I'm trying to like hit the algorithm so like you can say like, oh, I've been shitting up a storm, and then I say, well, what's a euphemism for that? Is maybe your boom boom cycle. No, so I'm having my moon cycle, so that clogs you up anyway. Did you guys even fucking know that? If you guys even got constipated once a month, you'd be such babies about it.
I'm definitely constipated
but
once a month.
you're doing it to yourself. God did it to me for eating the apple.
Oh. Well, that's your
Stupid.
fault.
I didn't eat that fucking apple. I would have eaten a little fucking pig probably. If we're fucking hungry,
Listen,
I want meat. What?
I know we're kind of far away from it, but like, what is a moon cycle? I know because the last time I asked, you just said you were trying to do a euphemism, but I still don't
Yeah,
know.
my
what-
period.
So a moon cycle is a period.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought because it's almost a full moon now. It's like the pink moon coming up.
This one's gonna be gnarly.
Yeah.
That's why this one was gnarly. That just happened.
Your
But-
period?
Yeah, we made it through though.
Nice.
We're on the other side now. Most of it.
It's gotta-
Almost all of it.
Yeah, it sucks to be on your period and have a broken
Dude,
arm.
what a mess.
Yeah.
And you're lefty?
Not gonna get a husband that way.
Woo! What a mess. That's why we had to have the cleanup crew come
Hey,
today.
did you see that girl with a broken arm and a full blown period? She's pretty cool.
And like, I have like a tiny little pussy, so I don't like using tampons. I like just letting it ride.
Okay.
So I buy like period underwear. They're the best, you know, because like they like stop up your period, and you can pee in them too. I'm just kidding.
I don't know what's real anymore.
I know.
Is that cast even real, or is this a bit?
You know what they do with these?
What if I do it like Departed? With
I do
DiCaprio?
keep worrying about that, like, because I feel very, like, thank God I have my big scary black dog, but that, like, I'm not like taking the train like until my hand is back. Like, I'm too vulnerable. I would totally
You're
pick
a
me.
target.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, but can I tell you about this thing? They put it in the microwave and then they mold it to you, and then it like hardens. It's pretty cool.
It's a cast?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
No, the lady did it. Lindsay. What's up, Lindsay? She's like the head of her cheerleading team.
Like
I'm
this
like,
thing?
you're a doctor?
Are you talking about this thing that's on right now?
Yeah.
They put that in a microwave.
At first, yeah, they heat it up. Feel it. Try not to be too hard. But it's hard, right? It's pretty
Yeah.
hard. It's almost like a shin guard.
Sure. Yeah, I can
But,
see that. It's like a hockey
Yeah.
glove.
It's really just like this that has to be
Mm-hmm.
super. Like, as long as I don't move my wrist, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
But
What is this thing for? The
It-
circle thing?
this takes me to a different time zone.
Oh. I thought it's where you hide Percocets.
No. I'm going to go to LA and be even worse at comedy. It like
Pretty funny.
it can put more or less pressure.
Oh, cool. That
You
makes more
pull
sense.
it out like this. Like, I'm not
Sure.
fucking with it until I like
No,
definitely have
please
to.
Don't.
I think I'm gonna go to one of those places where the Asian ladies scrub you down and then like moisturize you. I'm gonna see if they'll like maybe wax or shave me while they're at it. You know?
Like a salon?
Yeah, I'm like Dorothy. If Dorothy was a porn star, they had to clean her up before releasing her.
It was retarded.
Yeah, Julie had one. She had a stump arm.
I'm
She
porno
is-
Dorothy if she had a disability and one sock on. Dude, what the fuck is your problem?
Follow the yellow brick road. So, how's married life? Shouldn't you have a kid?
It's good. I'd like to have a child as soon as possible.
What's going on? Is your sperm stuck because you have big fat
No,
thighs?
she's in no rush. She's a little younger than me, so
Oh.
I think she wants to take her time.
See if she can still do better. Nice.
It's not how I looked at it.
Nice.
So we just enjoy
This chick
married.
is a legend.
But yeah, I would like to have a child sooner than later. You know, the goal is like when I turn 40, I better have a goddamn child on my knee. You know what I mean? That's the goal.
Okay,
Like on my
Jared.
40th
Okay,
birthday.
Fogel.
It's weird to. I do have an interest in children, and
Yeah.
it's weird that you're not allowed to have an interest in children anymore. Like it always has to be
You're a pedophile.
sexual. Like I watched a movie about kids on the airplane yesterday, and I felt kind of weird because it was an all cast of girls, but like
What was it?
it
Was
was
it
called
Toddlers and Tiaras?
Summering. It was called Summering. I liked it. It got horrible reviews. Do you want to hear about it?
Yeah.
So these four girls.
Girls? The way you say girls is
these four
petrifying.
girls. It's like right before they are in middle school in the summer, and they find a dead body, and they like, it's like Lean on Me for girls, basically.
Okay,
But
sure.
there's,
Like Stand By Me or
Yeah, Stand By Me, not Lean on Me. I'm sorry. Did you ever see Lean on Me?
One
though?
for the Good Guys. What?
Did you ever see the movie Lean on
Yep.
Me? That's my favorite movie.
Yeah, it's obviously it's so good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. You smoke crack, don't you? You know what I'm talking about? That was like the day Morgan Freeman became old, that movie.
I lied about knowing what Lean on Me was.
You don't know what Lean on Me is?
No, I just.
Let me explain
I
that
barely
movie.
know Stand By Me.
Let me explain that movie.
I just knew
instead.
you were wrong in that moment.
Yeah.
Lean on Me is about lean, the like scissor up.
No,
Oh.
it was about this principal, Joe Clark, who's real, who's a real person, and he
Yeah.
taught in this school
Yeah, I
in
remember
the
this.
60s.
This is
and
a
then, like,
great movie.
Yeah, it's very good. It really is my favorite movie.
Yeah, this is like This is like remember the Michelle Pfeiffer Coolio one?
Dangerous Minds.
Dangerous Minds. Yeah, it's like better than that. Way
Yeah,
better
this
than
was
that.
Before Dangerous Minds,
Yeah.
and it's way better. Yes, absolutely. But
Anyway, you were watching Toddlers and Tiaras on a public
I
airplane.
was watching a movie about young girls,
Oh, all right. The young girls find a body.
and it did feel kind of weird, but like it shouldn't.
Because you were just watching Little Girl Goonies. You were like, "What's the big deal? This
I
is
just
Little
wanted to
Girl
watch
Goonies."
something I've never knew anything about.
Seen before, and
I
you know,
didn't know if it got good
that's a
reviews or
vagina that's under
anything, and I
13 years
just-
old. That's something I've never seen. I didn't know anything about.
Listen, you could spin it this way. It's easy to spin it this way. Okay.
What are you trying to spin?
That like you can't just have an interest in children without you being a pedophile. Like
That's the world we're living in.
Do you watch like little
the
kids?
woke mob.
Do you watch like little kids being cute on TikTok?
No.
Okay.
No.
I do.
I'm different though.
Do you want to have children?
No.
Okay, but you have like nieces and nephews and shit.
And I love them.
Yeah, so you like kids.
Yeah, when they're like around for holidays.
Yeah. So there you go.
I'm not seeking
You're
out
a pedophile,
videos
I
of them.
guess.
I'm not like seeking out. Like I don't want to look at your kid. If I don't know you, I don't want to look at your kid.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense too.
No, it doesn't, because you like looking at other people's kids.
In film. Wait, that doesn't sound right either.
I love how this
Anyway,
is the best episode we've ever done.
I don't know what it is right now. I feel like it's like a
Listen,
stream
you
of
want to be a
conscious.
dad. That's what you're trying to say.
Yes, I'd like
You're
to be a father, and I'm not a pedophile.
You don't have to say that. You just stop saying I have an interest in children, and just say I want to be a dad. You be a really good boy
But
dad
I
or
think
a girl
little
dad.
kids are like cute and shit.
Yeah, they're
like,
so
they're
fucking
funny.
cute. They are. Some of them are so cute, and when they fall down, it's fucking hilarious.
Can I say one more thing? And then I'll be done.
Yeah.
I watched another TikTok yesterday. It was of this Asian guy and his daughter. And it was like a time-lapse thing where he took a picture with her for 39 years in the same spot.
That's cute.
And at the end of it, she had like her 2 kids and stuff. And it made me cry.
I bawled my eyes out. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
So you watch that type of shit?
Yep, you're right. You caught me.
All right.
I'm a human.
Nice.
I prefer the ones where they find like the dying 3-legged dogs in India, and then those people in the village save them instead of whatever.
Okay, you have an interest in animals.
Correct. That's why I hired Pat.
It's not very nice. Wait a minute.
He
Wait
likes
a
that.
minute.
He
At
likes
some
being
point in
called
that
animal.
pedophile rant, you took another sock off.
Yeah, I sure did. Timing is everything.
Wow.
It's all about the viewership.
Pretty good.
Tommy! So, how's it going at the cellar? Do you have anything negative to say about it?
The Comedy Cellar?
Just off the rails. Sorry, I'm fucking
no.
around.
I'm trying to get in there, but
Yeah,
it's
me
taking
too.
forever.
Oh, I thought you were working there.
No, I'm not. I've not auditioned there.
Oh, I did, and she told me to try again, and I'm really getting ready to. Should I go with
Yep.
this on, or should I give it?
Hey, you should go there and be like, look, I have new material.
Yes, and point to this material. It's high tech.
Yeah,
Right.
maybe that'll
That'll
work.
get her.
Maybe. But yeah, it seems like a nice place to perform, and I'd love to. And I know I have nothing negative to say about that podcast. I think I've incriminated myself enough on this episode already. I've
All right,
admitted
we'll
a lot.
switch gears.
Okay. But married life's good. Thanks for asking. It's our 6-month anniversary on Sunday, which is Easter.
Did you do that on
Taking
purpose?
her to a Broadway show.
Jesus is gonna be pissed.
Why? I love Jesus.
What
How do you-
show?
The New Testament?
No.
Hey,
Is
folks.
that a Broadway show?
It's good to be here, everybody.
Is that a Broadway show?
I'm not telling you what show I'm seeing.
Why? You think I'll pop up?
Yeah, you have 2 casts on. No, Fosse.
Cheers.
It's called Fosse.
Oh, it's about
like a
Bob
dancing
Fosse,
show.
yeah.
No, it's more of his dancing, I believe.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
he was a
it's about-
choreographer. So
Sure, absolutely.
it's probably all his famous
Did
dances.
you watch the Fosse show on FX?
Probably.
Fosse Verdon.
Yeah, probably.
It's really the best. I'm not gonna like talk about movies and TV shows, but Lean on Me is my favorite movie, and Fosse Verdon is a great TV show.
All right.
Michelle Williams is in it. Phenomenal actress.
Phenomenal. I'm like trying to think of like the last movie or whatever I watched that was like cool.
You don't strike me as someone who sits down and watches movies.
I watch documentaries. That's all I'm ever into. I always want to watch the latest like whatever it is, murder doc. Did you watch the Murdoch's
No,
murder?
people keep telling me to watch it.
Pretty sweet.
Was it?
Yeah.
He just seems like a dumb guy who killed his family, right? Is that
Yeah.
basically it?
But there was a lot more shit that went into it too. They killed a gay guy. They killed a girl. Like they were killing up a storm, as you said before about your shit.
Yep.
Anyway,
Anywho,
and then I do watch bad television too. That makes me feel sad inside.
like,
Sex life.
I don't know what that is.
I wonder if your wife does.
Dude, I can't even tell if you were making a joke there or not. And I can't tell if you were actually clearing your throat or not. What the,
Yeah, it's that chick, and
no.
she gets 2 dudes.
You know what
all
stupid
the
show I
time.
watched with my wife? It's the
What?
dumbest fucking
What
show
is
in the
it?
world.
What is it?
You.
No. What season is it on? 3 or 4?
It's on like 5.
No, it isn't.
It's basically is, yeah.
I think
Or
I
it's-
definitely
there's
watched the first one, but I fell off. I couldn't do it anymore.
It's so stupid.
With that guy, I can't.
It's the best show.
You like it?
It's Penn Badgley from Gossip Girl.
We know who it is, Pat.
XOXO.
Do you really like it?
Yeah.
Are you
To
totally
be honest
caught
with you, I
up?
kind of like it too. But I.
Pat,
You're
Pat.
not. You shouldn't want to like it. No one should want to like it because
It's
it's
a
creepy.
guilty pleasure.
It's a guilty pleasure.
But it's dumb as shit,
Pat,
man.
if I wanted to watch it, would you start over and watch it all with me?
Yes.
Cool. Your power
I've been
moves
waiting
are
for
so
this
weird.
moment. I've been waiting for this for 120 episodes.
This is why you got in the game in the first place. To watch you with
It's about
Kerryn.
time.
Yep. Oh man. Do you watch fucking goddamn Love Island?
No, Love Island.
Do you watch that? I've watched like 5 seasons of that show, which is like literally like 2 weeks of my life.
You got to get it back. You got to claim your time. Reclaim
It's
your time.
impossible.
That's 2 weeks you could have been in the gym sculpting those ham hocks. Getting them fucking thighs together for the saison.
What did you used to watch before you had a partner?
Don't thigh shame me and
I
Pat.
won't thigh shame you, Chick-fil-A.
What
over here.
What did I watch before I had a partner? I really got to go back, huh? What was I watching in 2014? I don't fucking know. Entourage? I don't know.
Before you were a recluse. When you were still a contributing member to society.
Yeah, the good old days. Yeah, I like sports.
I didn't do shit today except go get my stitches out.
That's pretty good, though.
And this chick like didn't even say this is gonna hurt, and it fucking killed.
I'm sure.
It felt like a needle being drug out of my skin, right on top of my knuckle, right here.
Yeah, women really, I think, have a higher pain threshold.
We do.
Yeah.
It's like, for what? Why? Why? Like, it's
Having
so funny, but
children?
like when you guys cry, like we call you bitches. It's so wild.
Uh-huh.
But it's like
I hate pain.
Yeah.
Like,
You
really,
avoid it. You're like, I can't.
Absolutely.
I don't. Yeah, you're not interested in pain
no,
at all.
not at all.
Me, I'm like, let's fucking get through this. Like, she was pulling the things out, and I went, yikes, yikes, yikes. And then I start cracking up. I typically do start laughing.
Were you, like, crying just from, like, the pain? Like, you would just tear up, I would imagine.
No, I didn't cry. I laugh. You have to, like, release something, and I almost always laugh because I won't cry, but I'll swear, or I'll be like I said, I'll be like,
Like, what
yikes,
the
yikes,
fuck?
yikes, yeah. And I'll be, and I think today I was just kind of like, that hurts, that fucking hurts.
Yeah.
And she was like, there's just one more, and I was like, what? She's like, it's just a spot it is. It's right on top of your knuckle. I'm like, you bitch. I couldn't look.
Afterward, was she like, well, you did a really good job?
No. Don't you think that's fucked up? You got to give me a pat on the head
I think so, yeah.
for that bravery.
I prefer doctors to give a little bit of that, yeah.
I mean, nothing was numbed.
What am I paying you for, lady?
There was no nitrous. I wasn't sedated. You know what I mean? Like, there was no comfort provided. It was like, are you ready for your pain?
That sucks, man.
And then she puts
Were you
like
really high before you got there?
Yeah, you know it, bro.
So at least, do you think that really helps, though?
No, sometimes I think it can intensify things.
I
It
think
can
so,
make you more
too.
paranoid.
I don't think it relieves pain.
It can reduce, I think, anxiety if you're like really stressed out.
No,
and,
what
like,
I'm saying is like,
yeah,
all right,
you're right. No.
hold on. I'm saying, I don't even know what's going
Hold
on.
on. Water.
Wait.
Hold on.
Hold
Water.
Water.
Hold on.
Water. I think weed could help with pain that has already happened and you're just recovering pain. But I don't think weed helps with like pain
No.
that is being inflicted on
No,
you. You know what I mean?
No. It's more just like an anxiety reducer. Like a sort of, it puts you in a state of mind that you can tolerate the pain,
Mm-hmm.
I think. So you're not like, like the worst pain is when I've been in the back of an Uber, like because you're imprisoned, but you're also being jostled around.
Oh, you're saying when you're in an Uber with your arm being hurt.
Yeah, but if I'm on the move and I'm walking my dog, I'm like pretty okay. I
Mhm.
can even like grab a coffee and like do a thing, and like I can like find a position that's okay like when I'm at home. And when I'm working out, now I'm excited because I can work out again because I can sweat in this.
Nice. That's cool.
That big puffy cast, we weren't supposed to sweat in it, but I worked out anyway. But she said that my wound was healing nicely, so I didn't get infected or anything by my sweat.
That's great. Where's the wound?
Like, I'll show you
Okay.
right here.
I thought you were going to actually show it to me. I guess you can't take that off.
No, we can't take it off. I guess I could.
No.
I know
you're
how.
not. Yeah. No, don't. Have you, like, because, you know, I don't know. You're a whore. Like, have you taken, like, provocative pictures with this cast?
Yeah, with the bigger one. It's hilarious.
Okay.
I'm like,
Nice. That's definitely a niche market, though, right?
dude, they love it. My
Yeah.
simps,
Oh, my God, I'm sure.
they're like, she'll demean herself for anything. Like, she doesn't give a shit.
Uh-huh.
How that hurt. How fuck me that
yeah,
hurt.
dude, be careful. That hurt me a little bit when
Yeah,
you just did
because
that.
I just fucking hung it the wrong way.
Yeah.
You got to keep it the right way. Because it's not even fused together yet. I thought it would be like on its way to fusion. It's not.
I don't really understand. You, like, broke it, right? So
Yeah,
then they
but I just
put,
feel like my bones are better than most
But
people.
why is there an incision? Because they put a rod in your finger?
Correct. Did I
But
show
why
you
did they
the
put a
screw?
rod in your finger? Was that necessary?
Yeah.
Couldn't they have just straightened out the finger?
They tried. That was their first plan.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor told me that. He's like, first I'm going to go in there, and he said, his words, yank it around a lot, try to fit it back in. And I was like, go to town.
Did you try that?
He did. I was knocked out.
Okay, you were knocked out, yeah.
And then he goes, and if that doesn't work, we'll probably put like a couple pins in it and a plate maybe. And then I wake up and they're like, we put a giant screw in your hand.
What? They did it without consulting you?
I'm glad they did, man. It sounds like I needed a screw in my hand.
I get.
Can I explain to you that I broke it and then it spiraled and was like gravity was like falling off. So it wasn't like a
Like
really
your finger was falling off?
the bone was like falling away. So it wasn't like a simple like beep bop boop. It was like, oh, we gotta get in there. Ho, ha, 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 get that screw in, line those up, and get them suckers as close as possible, and hope she's got some good bones. And I'm telling you, I got good bones. I feel it. I feel the healing.
So wait a minute. Hold on.
Sorry, I was conjuring the spirits.
That's, I think, the fourth accent.
I feel the healing
I guess
from
that's
the
southern.
It's spiritual.
So, okay. They put the metal rod in, right?
Screw.
And, like...
I think it probably is spiral shaped because it broke in a spiral fashion.
So does, like, the screw in with the bone, or is the bone
That's such a good question.
taken out?
That's such a good question. Do they just drill it in?
Because if you... What I'm saying is where
Does the inside
screw
bone
is,
go?
right?
Yes.
Where
yes.
did that old bone go?
I don't
Is the bone
know.
on
They
top
probably
of the
make
screw?
necklaces out of them.
No? Okay.
Well, I'll ask. Do you want to call the doctor right now? He won't
Maybe.
answer. He's really busy. He's
Dr. Horowitz.
No, it's Dr. Lee. He's the hand guy. He's the hand guy.
I
And
bet
his
he
wife
is.
is the hand lady.
Really?
Burn. No, I listen.
Okay.
This sucks, dude. I asked her, I was like,
Sure.
is this gonna hurt forever? And she's like, no, it's not gonna hurt forever. And I was like, cool.
Are you going to always have, like, when you go through, like...
Yeah, we're gonna set it off, dude.
You're going to set it off every time?
Set it off.
Damn, that's wild, isn't it? You're like Iron Man.
Yeah, but I'm pre-checked, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like
Of course.
we're pre-checked.
Who's not pre-checked? Get out of here.
You know?
Hey, listen, you could have fucking 6 screws for hands. It doesn't matter as long as you're pre-checked. But you still have to go through it.
Yeah, I know.
Man, that sucks.
But I just, you know what I'll do?
What?
I'll make like a little laminated picture of my X-ray and I'll put it in my wallet. What do you think about that?
I don't...
Go ahead, Pat. Anything? Nope. Nothing from the sound deck?
No, I don't need another task.
I mean...
Laminate my X-ray, bitch. And why can't you hang anything? And can you show the art? Where'd they put the art? From Columbus. It's my head. It's my head. I
I look forward to seeing this piece of art. But, Yeah. It's crazy that you'll just have a screw in your finger. But, like, okay, here's another thing, too. It's one of your fingers, right?
It's my
So, like-
hand bone.
Oh, it's your hand bone because it's right here. So the bone is there.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
broken.
that's fine.
You think so?
Whatever. I literally thought they put a screw in one of your fingers.
No, they put one.
Because then you
They
would
put
never be able to
one
bend
here.
it. Yeah, that's fine.
You think
And then
so?
it's better than a finger. You said your finger was hanging off.
No, I said my hand bone.
You should. This is Karen's art
No, I mean, who made it? I'll
that
tag
someone
him.
made. It's
Yeah, but that's his handle. But I forget his actual fucking name.
at covert _number_1. You should paste this onto the cast.
Yeah, right? Like a shield?
Yeah. Dude, that'd be pretty funny. You could paste it right onto this thing. Once you get this at the right tightness.
Yeah. Pat, go get me some super glue.
Why is your hair red?
It's art, dude. You don't even get it. It's too good for you. You don't
Fair
get
enough.
art.
Sorry, covert _number_1. I think it's beautiful. What are you making Pat do now?
How's the road been?
It's been good. You know, it's nice seeing the country. You know?
Where were you last?
Strip mall to strip mall. You know
Yeah.
how it is, sister. You know, this country's going to hell in a handbasket, but I got first.
I love everyone.
But I got front row seats. No, we were just in Austin. And
I want to go to the mothership. Did you go to the mothership?
They did.
You
They
didn't go.
did.
You didn't go to
I
the
went to
mothership?
the sidebar for a minute.
All right, all right.
I was at the creek.
Oh, cool.
But Austin and Houston and Dallas
I love
and Oklahoma
Houston.
City.
Okay.
Houston is very nice.
We're going back June 16th.
Sounds
Are
nice.
you inviting me?
No, I'm wanting you to know my calendar.
You'll be on like the 3rd season of You by then. He's got to come. You got to.
We won't be able to split up because we can't watch it without each other.
When you go on the road, do you bring people with you?
Sometimes. Not on my far away. Just kind of. It's complicated.
Okay. Can you uncomplicate it?
Sometimes.
Okay. I'm just making conversation. This isn't an inquisition or
Who do you
anything.
bring?
Who do I bring when I open for people? Myself. Could you imagine? I bring a producer with me.
If I get asked to do anything that's like in a different state, I'm like, can I give this kid some stage time and some cash so he can drive me?
So you hire a local? Is what you're saying? But anyway, when I have like Rubinoff open for me.
Samuel.
Yeah. Yep.
Happy Passover.
It's today, right? Wow, how about that, huh?
Happy Passover.
Pat, are you Jewish? No. Okay.
He's Lebanese. They're Muslim. He says he's Catholic. But I
Assalamu
don't trust
alaikum.
it. Yeah. Haram.
I'm Catholic too, brother.
That's why he heiled Hitler just then.
Did you go to Palm Sunday for church?
I like that, actually.
Church for Palm Sunday?
No, but I'd like to go to church on Easter Sunday.
I'd like to too.
Karen made fun of me for going to church.
No,
on
I
Palm
didn't.
Sunday?
No.
What did I say,
She's
Pat?
an evil whore, Pat. Don't listen to her.
She makes the F word that people call gay people and the word God.
No, I didn't.
She did.
No,
She
I
did.
did.
It.
Wait, she said you're that for God? Hey, that's the best way to be.
I didn't. He made that up. He just made that up. Will you
If
go
he-
get me the chocolate,
That's
Pat?
very funny.
Pat, go get me the. All right.
It's funnier if he did make it up because it's such a specific thing that you would do. That I think it would be funny if you started making up things that you would do.
I know, but I would say if I did that, I would say
I understand.
gayorrhea. That's not the F word.
No, not at
That's
all.
fucking.
I don't even know what that means.
It means fucking gay poop.
Oh, gayorrhea. I got you.
Gay.
Speaking
poop.
of gay,
Why are these? That's all that's left. You ate
I
them all.
feel-
Shit. You pig. You're a pig.
chocolate chips.
You want one?
No, thanks. Even though you're making them look so good right now, you psycho. I don't think that's how you're supposed to eat them.
Hey, Tom, do your plugs.
I don't care. No.
That's so mean.
Hey, no, I didn't mean it like that. Just because it was weird to do plugs while you're eating those chocolate
That's
chips
exactly
in the
why-
weirdest way possible. Just follow my YouTube channel, please. I have post things on there all the time. Clips, pilots, other things, check it out. Tom Cassidy on YouTube, baby. Cassidy Comedy. Instagram, Twitter.
Do you fly coach or first class?
TomCassidy.com. Cassidy Comedy on TikTok.
Have you ever flown Spirit?
I don't think so.
Wow. Elite.
Maybe
What are you,
if
a
I-
Sultan?
If I did, maybe once. But
Do you even care about flying first class?
it would be nice, but I don't care. I mean, it's not worth it for how much more it is. Unless you got it like that, Zaddy, you know? But I don't, so like I don't care.
Pat, have you ever flown first class?
No. But it's better probably for me because I'm big.
No.
I don't think I ever have. I think I did business class, but that's about it.
Those thighs are giving the seat the business.
This is good for me though. I want you to thigh shame me so I can lose the 7 pounds that I need to.
I've been binge eating. I'm lashing out. Like, I mean, you can take what I say with a real grain of salt because I really am just, my moods are.
Generally, I take you very seriously.
Shut up. Well, cut it out. Because right now I'm telling you I'm
Can we
ripped.
get this girl some water? She's got fucking.
Have chocolate mouth?
You know what's fucking me up?
Have chocolate mouth?
No. What's fucking me up is that the chips, right, that you ate are chocolate, right? So they're chocolate chips. But like when you say chocolate chips, you mean like chocolate chips and like chocolate chips cookies? But those are like chips that
For
are
our
chocolate.
only audio listeners, the chocolate is in the shape of a Pringle.
Yeah.
That's what he means. It's a chip.
Correct.
It's like a potato chip.
People listen to this podcast, I thought they just leered at it. Am I right?
You gotta keep them interested. Pat.
If you're listening on
Pat.
audio right now, which we have audio listeners.
No, we
and
don't.
love you.
Don't talk to them.
Just kidding, audio listeners.
Karen's showing her feet to us right now, and so is Tom a
Sure.
little bit.
A little
Karen's
bit.
showing
Got my
her
socks
feet
on.
and conjuring
Was-
a loogie.
I think those are just a bunch of chips in your throat. Oh my god.
No, it's
Are
cum.
you okay? How's your sex life with this thing? Are you hooking up with
Oh my god,
dudes with a cast on?
I have like a crush and then another crush and then another crush.
Uh-huh.
I had sex with my cast 2 times, 2 different people, both
Nice.
10 out of 10.
Really?
Yep.
Did it hurt at all? Did they was it
No.
bumbly? Is that the
No,
word?
they were like pretty cognizant of it after I was like, hey, you know,
Sure.
because I mean, men really can't resist themselves around me. I don't know if you
Absolutely.
can tell from this electric personality.
Since neither of them spoke English.
Hey,
how did
hey,
they
hey, hey. KKKK. Tranquilo. Listen,
Okay.
they spoke English.
Mm.
The Queen's English.
British people.
Nah.
We're coming back around.
No, I'm fucking around. But listen,
Okay.
I think it's going to be better with this. No, this is more Laura Croft, right?
sure,
This has
yeah.
like hotter vibes. Does this give like James Bond at all? Like Bond girl?
I think the other one's more of probably like a fantasy for men.
The
like
other
the full
one?
cast.
No,
like,
it's so like
this is like
World
you have,
War II that.
This is like you have arthritis and you're like a 60-year-old woman. I don't
No.
know if this is better. It is better, but that's the only other
Well,
thing I
it's
would
better
say.
for me because it's smaller and I can get in and out
Sure,
of stuff.
Sure.
And I mean, the stupid sleeve that they're making me wear under it, like it's really not that big.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, dude. It's fucking hot. You're just jealous because you've never broken a bone because you don't take risks. like doing a box jump in a group fitness class.
I broke my nose twice in
Yeah.
a week
That's
once.
because you mouth off to black people.
I was playing basketball,
There it is.
but it was a white guy who headbutted me by accident.
Trash talking.
And then I was in a car accident less than a week later.
God was trying to fucking tell you something.
You think so?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. Did you change any part of your life after those things?
I was a senior in high school at the time, so no. Graduated. But anyway, yeah, the cast is better than the other cast. For functionality purposes, of course.
I'm working out tomorrow with a trainer.
Nice. I mean, thank God that it's off in 3 weeks before it gets like super summery too, because like you don't want your fucking whole hand to be like pale, and the rest of your
And
body
shriveled.
to be tan. That'd be weird.
You have no idea. I'm so obsessed with my body.
So that's good. This happened at a good time, I think.
What do you think?
Could be worse.
Yeah, it'll be off by May.
Yeah, that's great. Plus, then you'll appreciate your
But then am
right arm more.
am I going to look like a little lobster girl?
What do you mean?
Smush your final 2 fingers together. Your last 2 on your hand.
Like this?
That's what I mean. And act normal. Talk to me like you're Italian.
Hey.
Okay, maybe it's cool.
Hey, what's the matter with your right hand, lady? Wait a minute. You're saying it's going to be like this?
I feel like it might feel like that for a minute.
What? Why? You said it's right here on the
I know,
base
but
of the
those
hand.
2 are smushed together now. And they're
Oh.
going to be smushed together. Like, the finger is the splint is the finger.
Mm.
Kaiser Sose.
Yeah, I mean, you're a niche market now.
I'm going to get
But
so
that's-
fucking fat and disgusting.
I don't believe that. I think you would die before
I'm
you
gonna
let
get
that happen.
I'm gonna get kind of chunky.
Why?
Pat's into it.
It would be kind of funny.
Pat's into it. What are you shaking your head up and down about? he likes
Nice.
he likes the idea of fat little Kerryn.
I don't
Like
know,
she can't
man.
run away,
It's pretty good.
waddling around. Look like the Nutty Professor, like a little fat suit. But like a midget.
It would be funny if you got fat and then someone cut a clip together of you making fun of that fat girl on
Yeah.
that fat show,
Yeah.
and then they just
It's
go
like-
to a clips of you being fat,
Right.
and then you
What's that
being mean to
Taylor
that
Swift
fat
song?
girl.
Karma is something. What is it? You probably know Pat, you fucking homo.
Karma is a
Bitch.
that, but that's not what Taylor says.
Oh.
Karma is it? I'm going to Taylor Swift concert in May.
Obviously. Plug that. She probably needs help selling tickets.
No, I'm going with my wife and a few of her friends, but I feel like I don't know if I should. That's probably wrong, right?
I mean, I hope that there's footage of you like losing your mind.
I think it would just be interesting to go to because she's such a popular.
Such an icon.
And I do like some of her music. I think her new album's good. So it would be cool to watch. Do you like Taylor Swift?
Hell yeah, she's an icon. I think she's talented as hell. Excellent songwriter, incredible live performer. I like how authentic she is. She's not trying to be anybody else.
Mm-hmm. She's very dramatic.
That's fine.
That's
yeah,
all
yeah.
women.
She's. Oh, what's Kanye? I mean, is she not an artist? She's dramatic. She's an artist.
Mm-hmm. Kanye's bipolar.
Yeah, she's not.
No. Yeah,
But
no,
you'll
she
call
can-
her dramatic. Kanye's fucking dramatic.
Dude, Taylor's so dramatic, though. All artists are dramatic, but that's probably why she's the biggest artist, because she's so goddamn dramatic. She still makes songs about John Mayer. It's like, honey,
Why
you're
not?
lucky.
Why not?
Can you imagine how many women would have wanted to have sex with John Mayer, and she makes it seem like it was like a bad thing?
Yeah, but she's in a different echelon of human.
I guess. Than John Mayer?
No, than those women that you worry about.
Fair enough. Maybe you're right.
They're allowed to have their own rules and their own heartbreak.
It's so foggy out today.
Do you like that?
Then when I don't make a good point on this podcast, I just turn and look out the window.
Where did I go wrong? All right, I'm gonna make myself a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich on a croissant.
Nice.
This woman put like my pastry in their fridge because I didn't have the heart to be like, "What are you, stupid?"
Who did this?
Lady cleaning my house. She's like, "You want me
Oh.
to put the pastry in your fridge?" I was like, "Yeah, great idea." No, why would I want cold bread? Now I got to heat it up in the frying pan. And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make bacon. I'm gonna get eggs. Thanks for listening, you guys. Listen, Tom Cassidy was our guest, and
Thanks for having
I
me.
was pretty good, even though I just had my stitches out.
Mm-hmm.
So think about that the next time you don't fucking do something. You're stupid, Pat.
I thought you were going to drop the mic.
On my hand.
Yeah.
Pat, make that better at the end. All right, zhuzh it up.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Sorry.
It's only Feehans.